Technology does not usually appear out of nowhere. It evolves, step by step. But this device, it breaks that pattern. Imagine discovering a laptop inside a pharaoh's tomb. That is exactly what happened in 1901. Divers found a device that should not exist. It is 2,000 years old, but it contains technology from the future. This is the Antikythera Mechanism, and it changes everything we know about history. For decades, it was just a green lump of bronze. Scientists thought it was a toy or a simple clock. They were wrong. Under the X-rays, something impossible appeared: 30 interconnected gears. This level of engineering disappeared from Earth for over 1,000 years. Why? In 1901, sponge divers discovered a shipwreck near a small Greek island. Among statues and pottery, there was a heavily corroded piece of bronze. At first, it seemed unremarkable. But when scientists examined it closely, they found dozens of precisely cut bronze gears. This was impossible. History books said that such complex gear systems did not exist until the 14th century. Yet here it was, dating back to 100 BCE. The real treasure was hidden in a box, the size of a shoebox. It was so advanced that some even claimed it was alien. But the truth is much more human and much more shocking. The gears were interconnected and carefully engineered. They were designed to move with mathematical precision. Recent studies suggest the device might have been designed in the school of Posidonius, or even inspired by Archimedes himself. This device is the world's first analog computer. It did not just tell time, it predicted the future. The mechanism could track the sun and the moon. It could even predict solar and lunar eclipses years in advance. It predicted planetary alignments and even the exact dates of the Olympic Games. It used a complex system of gears to model the variable speed of the moon. It proves that the ancient Greeks were on the verge of a scientific revolution. Recent CT scans revealed thousands of tiny characters. It serves as a detailed instruction manual. It describes the astronomical cycles. To build this, someone needed to understand complex calculus long before calculus was officially invented. It translated celestial motion into mechanical movement. It was a masterpiece of ancient Greek mathematics. But here is the most striking detail. Technology this complex would not appear again for more than 1,000 years. After the fall of the Hellenistic world, the knowledge of how to build such machines simply vanished. For centuries, knowledge of such mechanisms seemed to be lost, almost as if it had been forgotten. Imagine where we would be today if this knowledge had not disappeared. Progress is not always linear. Civilizations rise, knowledge expands, and sometimes it is lost for millennia. The Antikythera Mechanism waited beneath the sea for 2,000 years to tell us its story. It reminds us that history is more fragile than we think. We are not the first to reach for the stars through the gears of a machine. This device survived the collapse of empires. It waited in the dark. It is a warning. Knowledge is fragile, empires fall, and technology can go dark. What are we losing right now that the future will have to rediscover? History is not a straight line. It is a cycle. What else lies forgotten? At the bottom of the ocean,